Hello, back again from the same place. Was able to get up and get a shower. My husband got home, so he helped me move around. It can be difficult when I can't stand up and move to do much without assistance and without a lot of pain or payback later if I do too much. So taking it one step at a time and trying not to spend too much time on my phone. With that said, I wanted to step in and, well, not step in, but still myself in to mention how it's so easy to have all these rules and particularities and how this should be and how this should go and how this is right and you're right and or I'm right and you're wrong and this is the correct way. And just wait, bro. Just wait, first of all, number one, till you have kids, because all the rules that you had in your head about how things go and even how your parents thought it was supposed to go and they beat you into submission back from 80s parenting. Anyway, and so you have all these rules, internal rigidities about your expectations and standards on life, and then just wait till worst case scenario and all of that is blown out of the water. Even having a child and realizing that all the things that you looked at and judged other kids or other people, or even you actually judged children, and then you realize that none of those rules really mattered. They weren't even real. And it's interesting when you go through a really bad, horrific situation that is so humbling, literally taking your legs, and you can't move for yourself or bathe on your own or dress your own self or do the basic human functionings without looking ugly or without making a mess and everything piles up around you and laying around a lot without having that movement and circulation. You can get just icky and sticky and stinky. And it's like all those rules that you had thought meant so much and were necessary and perfect, and all the rules that you put on other people and insisted they lived up to this insane standard, even for yourself, even the world. As much as I also appreciate those standards and hold myself to a high standard and enforce that essentially in myself and in my life. When it gets to this point, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? None of that shit fucking matters. You think you're superior on a high horse, self-righteous, I'm right, you're wrong. And then someone comes in and breaks your legs and all those rules go flying out the window. Or someone, you have a child and had all these ways about how you're supposed to go to the gym at a certain time and how you're supposed to have a body that looks a certain way and you're supposed to have a schedule that whatever, and all of that is now dictated by a 2-month-old or a 10-month-old or a 10-year-old. So all of your rules essentially are broken to reform a new you with new rules, less rules and more expansive, open awareness and more flexibility and more fluidity and more humanity. And you'll definitely feel human. You'll definitely feel human when you've hit rock bottom. Good for you.